104.3 The Shark. It is the big mistake. I am Toast. I've got my buddy Ashley here, and right now it is an absolute honor. It is Nick Hexum from 311. Nick, how are you, man?
Oh, I'm happy to be here first.
Yeah, you were popping our cherry.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Right? Well, we are both huge fans, and I got to ask you, you're kind of making me feel old because all of a sudden I realized that last year was your 25th anniversary as a band.
That's correct.
Did you?
26 now.
Did you think it would ever last this long?
Oh, man. You know, I felt we had stumbled on a special sound and a special chemistry and that we were going to do great things. I don't think I thought this far in advance, though. But, you know, we're going strong. I wouldn't be surprised if we're only at our halfway point.
Oh, wow.
Until we're old and gray.
You guys want to go like
Already
the Stones. Yes. We cannot wait to see you guys. The whole show is going down on July 27th, Sunset Cove Amphitheater in Boca. So under the stars, great venue for you guys. My question now, though, but you're going to be in South Florida, and obviously we're a bit of a party scene down here. Mm-hmm. So after that show that night, which member is most likely to disappear and not be heard from again until the next morning?
I would say, you know, SA might be off dancing the night away or something. I don't know, but South Florida is fantastic. That is a beautiful venue. I love South Florida. I used to have a place in the Keys, and it's just a really special place.
Hold on. Why don't you still have a place in the Keys?
You know, with 3 kids, I just had to kind of consolidate my resources and put roots down out here.
Yeah. Sucks to grow up, doesn't it, Nick?
Yeah, all grown up.
Kids really ruin your life. Speaking from experience.
In the best of ways.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, it's wonderful and sad. I started looking up the meaning of 311. You know, I was doing some research, and there is big controversy as to where the band name originally came from. As a matter of fact, if you go to Snopes, it is insanity about people laying down truths and falses. So tell us, where did the name come from?
That's funny. No, there really is no controversy in reality. It was the police code for indecent exposure in Omaha. One of the old original guitarists got arrested for skinny dipping and was brought home. This was like high school age, and he got brought home to his mom, and they gave him a ticket for indecent exposure. They brought him home naked, by the way, in handcuffs, and the code on the ticket was 311, and we thought it was hilarious and commemorated that. So that's the real meaning of the name. We were kind of mum on that for a long time, which maybe led to a lot of speculation. But the great thing is it turned out to also be a date, and that we just kind of stumbled on to have our own March 11 as our own holiday that we celebrate every other year.
You know what? He is lucky that occurred back in the late 80s, because if he did that now, he would be labeled a sexual predator for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm. And there'd be video on Instagram.
All right, so Nick, one of the things we like to do when we finish up an interview is we like to ask 4 questions, and it's kind of like a rapid-fire thing. So the first one would be, what is the last thing you Googled?
Oh, man. The last thing that I Googled, it's pretty square. I was just in the studio laying down an idea, and I needed to Google a delay time to go in sync with a certain BPM.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I was looking for, like, porn.
Oh. We said what's the last thing he Googled, not what's the last thing you Googled. All right, hey, what's in your left pocket?
My left pocket is keys.
Okay. Tell us, what is the last thing you put in your mouth?
Probably my vape.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
All right. And what's the biggest mistake that you've ever made on stage?
Once when we were performing Who's Got the Herb in Ohio, I was like, there's a point in the song when I often shout out the name of the city, like Who's Got the Herb here in Boca, but I said, Who's Got the Herb here in Columbus? And like the crowd was silent and just kind of puzzled, and I realized
Oh, well, what are you going to do? You can't win them all.
Yeah. You know, it's an herb song. It's an appropriate
mistake. Thank you so much. Honestly, we really appreciate talking to you today, and we are super stoked. I've been a fan for a long time.
All right.
She hasn't been a fan as long as I am because she's a kid.
Well, because I'm not as old as he is.
Well,
but
you know.
You can't hold that against me.
Whatever. Nick, take care, man. Have a good one, bro. Late.